So the question people have to ask themselves when they're talking about limiting free speech, censorship, is who do they want to give the privilege of deciding for them what they're allowed to read and hear and see, or and by extension to do and act and say. Because knowingly or not, when you're arguing for limiting free speech, you're giving someone or something the power to make those determinations, to decide for you those things. The most commonly made argument against absolute freedom of speech, even our own new president, Dr. David Wu, made this argument, goes to the 1919 court ruling by Oliver Wendell Holmes: you can't shout fire in a crowded theater.
Fire, 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 fire.
Well, what he was doing in that case was sending to prison the secretary of the Socialist Party at the time, named Charles Schenck, for distributing anti-war pamphlets against the First World War. Well, it turns out there was a fire on the Western Front that killed over 115,000 American soldiers. I think it's actually more like 17,500, and nearly double that in wounded. So there is a great harm to this sort of thing. There was a fire, and we got burned because the man shouting fire was thrown in prison as a result, arguably. So who's to decide what's harmful and what's not? If it's not the Supreme Court, are we okay with making it other government branches, school administration? Someone advocating for limiting free speech has to be willing to grant that power, and I would never be